I started PrepWorks because I felt that students needed more support in getting into their dream university. It actually has a lot of elements that are leading up to it. So that could even take as much as 8 years. I wanted to apply to Oxford, so my parents sent me to boarding school at 13 in the UK. I wasn't prepared, but at that time I'm that sort of daughter who just says yes to everything. So I just went with it, and they sent me over to a boarding school just outside London. And so most of my year, actually 30% of them went to Oxford and Cambridge. And if you had a B, you would cry. So that was the sort of high pressure environment that I grew up in. When I applied to Oxford, I had no idea how to prepare. And so I went to a consultant, but they taught absolutely the wrong things, where they asked me questions like, why do you want to apply to Oxford? And why do you want to do material science? But actually none of those questions came up in my interview. And then one of the other questions was, have you had a cup of Milo this morning? And I went, no. Okay, then they said, pretend you drank a hot cup of chocolate this morning. Tell me from first principles what energy it took to heat that cup of hot chocolate. And they said, start with drawing a waterfall. They love the pushback, but as long as it's clever pushback, as long as it's pushback because there's a better aim in it. And that's when they really tune in and they see how you solve the problem. And that's called, non-routine problem solving. And don't be afraid of failing, because failing is just on the way to learning.